Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you an on-trend bridal bouquet featuring fabulous blush, but updated with gorgeous color. I started with the classic blush, the spray rose Chablis, and then enhanced it with hypericum. Then to update for on-trend, going to the bolder hues, butterfly ranunculus, painted bay leaf, yes, painted foliages are on trend, some amazing ranunculus. Look at the color. Gives you that blush, the coral, and that maroon burgundy hue. And then, for even a little more on-trend, the yellow of a tulip, complete with a bit more of that corally copper as well. The base mechanics on floral netting. Yes, that is a trend as well. Cut to size and then mold it into an armature. You can adjust the size depending on how big your bouquet and how many flowers. This one works out very well for an average size bouquet. I start with a base of foliage. It's not going to show a lot when we're done, so you want to tuck it in low. If you saw the live stream with teacher Jerry Barr, she did this very, very well. And I'll just follow her lead, just adding in foliage, creating a handle, starting with a bit of salal, weaving it down. And then once you get it started, it's perfectly fine to even just add some to the outside. Not everything has to go through the armature. You can mix and match so that some goes through, creating the handle. Others come just beside, helping to support the armature. Key is to get a nice coverage from side to side and front to back. With the base nest in place, you can go back. Add in varieties of foliage for contrast. Leucadendron in the softer light green, feeding it through, enhancing, coming in from the opposite side. And then again, some coming from the outside, just tucked into your hand. Then starting to add your flowers. I always start with the thicker stems first, like the tulips, because they take more space. Making sure that the leaves are off, and then sliding it down in gently and keeping it low, because they will continue to grow just a bit. So you want to tuck them a little lower. Finding the perfect little hole. You can even pull from the bottom. Tucking it through. Maybe some of the spray roses. Angling in. And the hypericum. And as you work, think about the balance. It helps to stand in front of a mirror at times so that you can see if you're balanced from side to side, turning it, adjusting, and then adding additional flowers. The base bouquet is ready. Now we just need to add the bright, vibrant flowers to bring it more on trend. The beautiful ranunculus, their color is so fab. And just feeding it in. Their stems are so strong that it makes it easy to add them later. Tucking them down in, angling their heads just a bit. Maybe grouping a second one right with it, creating a little bit of movement, finding the perfect hole. And pulling it down from the bottom. Let it terrace right over the first one. And then the beautiful ranunculus, letting them come through. Feeding it in, a little bit of a turn, adding that color, coming back with the lacquered bay leaf, bringing in the copper, and then repeating that placement throughout. The bouquet is done, it's beautiful, but adding just a little bit of softness. Some maidenhair fern. It's grown locally here in Oregon, so it picks up on that trend of local seasonal flowers. It gives a soft, beautiful draping. And then once I have that done, going back, tying it off with a little bit of bind wire and a bit of ribbon to secure everything in place, and then cut the handle down. Creating this bouquet is easy once you know the professional mechanics and you practice. The recipe, floral netting, a bit of ribbon, a bit of bind wire. Then flowers, I used 5 of the beautiful ranunculus, 4 of the butterfly ranunculus, 6 of the Chablis spray rose, 5 tulips, 5 hypericum, 5 leucadendron, and then a base of salal, lacquered bay leaf, and a bit of maidenhair fern. As you can see, it is truly beautiful and on trend. A special thanks to teacher Jerry Barr from Bella Bloom Florals for the inspiration on this bouquet. If you saw her on the live stream on Wednesday, you got to see her technique, a little different, using 1-inch wide corsage tape. If you missed it, you can see it in replay both on YouTube and Facebook. Just go in, look at the lives, and you'll find Wedding Trends 2020 with Jerry, and she did a fabulous job. You'll find creative inspiration there. You'll also find more creative inspiration on the website, flowerschool.com. If you've got questions, you can reach us through there, or pick up the telephone and give us a call at 503-223-8089. Now it's your turn. What are you going to create? Gather the flowers, gather the mechanics, design away, then be sure to take a photograph, post it on social media, and tag Floral Design Institute. That way, we all can see what you create as you do something you love.